Where are the rainmakers? Hello, I'm Philip Duncan. Thank you for joining us. That's the question that I'm being asked, and so are many other weather forecasters. Where are the rainmakers in the New Zealand area? So as we kick off with the wind map today, what we're showing you is the air pressure zones again. This seems to be the most relevant map at the moment to sort of balance out the lows and the highs. So high pressure can be seen in yellow and white, low pressure in purple and blue. So there's some low pressure in this stormy system down in the Southern Ocean. That is about to affect the South Island for the next couple of days. There is some rain with that as well. So the areas with the darker colouring, that's the better chance for rain, pretty much in a nutshell. So North Islanders, under high pressure, the winds are light, and it is very sunny in some places at the moment. Auckland in particular having a very sunny run this week, which is not normal for the city of sails. It's normally 4 seasons in one day. So let's have a look and see what's happening as we move through to the final part of the week. So Thursday does get windier around the South Island because we just saw that low pressure system down in the Southern Ocean. So windy weather, that will push up temperatures in many places. It'll be a dry, calm day for the North Island. Morning fog patches, we saw some this morning around Waikato. I think we'll get more fog, especially now that we're going in towards March, which is really the beginning of the fog season. So foggy patches around, then it burns off and you have a beautiful sunny day. It will be windy also in Wellington. On Friday, it's still windy around the country and it's still warm. In fact, the temperatures are going up and up and up as we go through this week. Subtropical northerly winds coming down for the South Island and parts of the North Island now. So it is a very warm end to the week, but rain on the west coast along with blustery conditions from Wellington southwards, mostly through the hills and into the ranges. Now into the weekend, not a huge amount going on Saturday around the country, but potentially a couple of showers might actually move up the western side of the North Island. It won't be a huge amount. It's sort of detaching from what came off the west coast, and as you can see, the front is already broken, so don't expect a lot. It might only be just a drizzle patch or a light shower coming through on Saturday, and by Sunday the next high pretty much in charge the whole country, mostly dry, just a few showers in Fiordland, and maybe brushing in around some coastal spots of Southland, but it really won't be much. So let's go to next week, Monday. High pressure is starting to move out to our east. In fact, if I step off the screen, the main high is way out to the east, and the next high way off the screen. This is the new pattern that is forming, and hopefully we get more of a break in between each high pressure system, because between these two highs is an area that's vulnerable for a low. So this is this coming Monday. Now I'm going to fast forward another week to March 9th. And that is the potential model for March 9th. Now, don't get too focused on where the rain and wind all is. The point of me showing you this map is that we're getting a break in the highs now. We weren't getting that over January and February, but as we go into March, there's high number 2 moving in, high number 1 out well east of the Chatham Islands, and that leaves this vulnerable area in the middle for a rainmaker. Subtropical northerlies feeding down into it with plenty of rain as it moves across like that. So this is not locked in, but what I am telling you is that in between the highs, these vulnerable areas, that is the best shot we've got at fixing the droughts. So rather than focusing on when the high is over us and whether there's a shower or not, look for when the high ends and what's after it. And there's often these vulnerable areas. Now, the disclaimer is that the high that's moving away might push back and end up pushing that low right down into the Southern Ocean, and it doesn't even reach New Zealand. That's a possibility. We saw it with ex-cyclone Uisi. So I'm just letting you know there is a chance for some rain. It's a silver lining at least, but it is not yet locked in. That's all from me. We'll update you again tomorrow with the latest.